Hello! Welcome to LucidityLeah. I'm Leah. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all gonna see these nails all video because they're so cute. Like, I love it right now. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, but the way that the Lord has just been moving in my life, I literally have to get on camera and share. The Lord has just been showing out in this season for me. And not everything is perfect, not everything's all together, but like, y'all, when I tell you that I've just been walking in abundance of blessings in so many different ways, and he's shifted, he's pivoted, he's done his big one in my life right now, and I really just have to share. So some of y'all have saw the video of me talking about how the God gave me after like searching for jobs, after like travailing and trying to find a job and just getting so frustrated with the process, moving here and just like everything going on with that. And more videos are coming out soon of more of what I was going through when I first got here. After everything going on with that and just like feeling so much disappointment and everything, the Lord has just started to show out, and he's shown out in so many different ways. I'm in positions now where I'm thinking outside the box, not suppressing my creative process, and like just giving me so many ideas and things to do. Like even with YouTube, like I've been really like pushing it with putting videos out and just editing and just coming up with different concepts and stuff I've been wanting to do for years. And it just feels like such an amazing season. And with all of that going on in the midst, like so much uncertainty in other areas of my life. But one thing I can continuously see, and one thing I know for sure, is that God is doing a big work. And this past season has just been him continuing to mold me, because there's more coming. And I honestly feel for myself, like, and for a lot of other people in the body of Christ, like we've been through the ringer this whole like year, this whole past season. Like there's just been such a journey of learning, of regrowing, of breaking off strongholds, breaking off different things that have just been stuff that has just been hanging on us that we just haven't really dealt with, or haven't really looked at and been like, wait a minute, like this is not the way the Lord wants me to live. This is not the way the Lord wants me to operate. But it was easy because it wasn't anything like crazy. It just wasn't anything that wasn't any fruit that was going to be able to go with us into this next season. And so, like I said, I've just been experiencing such an outpouring of ideas and newfound like hope and newfound like enjoyment and new things, like YouTube putting out TikToks, like just actually marketing myself, which is something I've always wanted to do. I went to school for business. I was supposed to be concentrated in marketing, but like all this other stuff happened with the process of like school, so I didn't. But I've always enjoyed marketing, and to be able to be in a position where I'm marketing myself, like I'm branding myself, which is basically what YouTube is, and I'm doing it and enjoying it and having an amazing time of just coming up with concepts and putting it out for you guys and seeing the responses, like that, it brings me so much joy. I'm living in an answered prayer. Like, no joke, I am living in an answered prayer. I have prayed prayers about this for years, and finally I'm living in the prayer that I have been praying about. And I have to really sit back and realize it. And although not everything is perfect, not everything is kosher, like I said, there's so much behind the scenes that you guys don't even know that I'll get into at a later day. I'll share the testimony of that when I get over the hump. It just feels like an amazing outpouring of the Lord just showing me, like, even in the midst, I got you. Don't sweat the small stuff. Like focus on what you need to focus on, because we're in a season of so many great outpourings, so many amazing things. And literally, like, the Lord has just been speaking surplus over my life. I had a dream a couple nights ago that I was in an elevator and it was going up, like it was going to the 8th floor. And when I looked up what the 8th floor meant, it meant new creation. It meant so many different things. And I'm going to leave like that right there, what it said it meant. But like, y'all, I really feel that in my spirit, and I'm running out of time, but I really just want to encourage whoever is watching this, like, do not give up in these hard times or whatever is going on in your life. There is such an outpouring. Like, I'm in such a new season. I'm in such a greater season, and I just can't wait to see what God's going to do. Like, remember this video, because this time next year, I don't even know where I will be, but it will be an elevation, because we go from glory to glory. And I cannot wait to see what God is going to continue to do, because he is blowing my mind right now. And he's a good God, so he can only keep blowing the mind. He can only keep blowing the mind right now. Like that emoji where the mind is like this, that is how I feel right now. Like my mind is blown. Today I literally went for orientation for the job that I was telling you about, the dream job that I got. Y'all, they gave me an iPad. They gave me an iPad for free. They gave me an iPad. Like, and that may not seem like a small thing to you, but like to me, it's just another blessing on top of a blessing. So do not give up. Do not get weary in well doing. God is on the move. Like, y'all, it is a new season. Christ is coming soon. He is pouring out his spirit on his children. And I keep saying it. It's a quintuple. Not a third, not a fourth, a quintuple, a fifth of the spirit. Ask the Lord for a fifth of the Holy Spirit to come out on your life. Ask him for a quintuple of his spirit, because he is in a season to do it. Ask for a quintuple of his spirit. I keep hearing fives. I keep getting fives. Ask God for a quintuple of his spirit. he gonna pour it out. That's all I got for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow because this journey's about to go up. I cannot wait.